My favorite thing that my online professor has been doing since we've had to go strictly online for the semester is she's been doing optional lectures that we can attend, which is really cool because she is just an online teacher. It was just an online class, and now we get to like hear from her and like get actual material from her, and it's really cool.
I want to say the coolest thing my teacher has done is shown clips of movies in the middle of class just to give us a mental break from all the teaching that they're doing.
Something cool and interesting that one of my professors is doing now that our class is completely online is allowing people to come in as guest speakers and talk about how they're experiencing COVID-19, and actually brought in students who survived COVID-19.
My professors have been very understanding that not everything is in my control and have been kind enough to grant extensions on deadlines and also offer more support via email and Zoom.
One cool thing my professor did during virtual learning is to invite us to watch the screening of one of the documentaries on the Maryland Public Television, and that was about mental illness. It was a cool experience where you get to watch the documentary and then comment and ask questions at the same time.
If you're taking a class online, which we all are right now, I highly suggest having a workspace designated to working, like my desk right behind me, as well as having a planner or something that you can write down when your assignments are due and what assignments are due, because that was my issue, was I was forgetting what assignments were due when, and without being in class and them reminding you, it's really on you to remember when the deadlines are.
My advice for study tips is to make a plan of what days you're going to study and use flashcards. Flashcards are really helpful for me.
A major study tip that I have for taking online classes is to try to eliminate distractions as much as possible. So take time not looking at your phone or going on social media, and take that time to study and get your work done.
My biggest study tip is choose where you're going to do your homework and your schoolwork and your studying, and always do your homework there. And that is going to help you trick your brain into thinking that when you are in that spot that you have to do your homework.
Biggest tip for taking an online class is to block out your time. So you sit down and you say, okay, from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. I'm gonna work on this discussion board. And you're way more likely to get it done because you've set yourself aside that time to make sure that you're not doing anything else during that time.
I can't wait to go to a concert after quarantine, because I love going to concerts, and all of the shows that I had planned for my summer have all been canceled. So when this is all over, maybe it'll be next summer, I can go to all those shows, and in the meantime, I will just be patient and check out all the cool online shows that are happening now.
When the quarantine's over, I just cannot wait to be able to see my friends again, being able to hang out with them. I can't wait to go back to my mosque and worship and pray there. I just cannot wait to see everyone again and make sure that and see their healthy faces.
One thing I can't wait to do when quarantine is over is to go to the beach, watch the sunrise, and dip my feet in the water. Hopefully quarantine will be over by summer.
So my plan for the end of quarantine is to gather up some friends and go somewhere on a summer trip.
Wish for the CCBC community is to stay strong. I know everyone's having a rough time right now, but together we can get through it.
My wishes for the CCBC community are just making sure everyone's safe, just making sure that I hope everyone's safe, everyone's staying home, everyone's wearing a face mask if they have to go outside, and I hope we can see the CCBC community very soon.
My wishes for CCBC is to know that if you have lost anybody close to you due to coronavirus, our blessings and our wishes are with you during this hard time, and also know that you are not alone in this fight.
My biggest wish for the CCBC community, especially if you're graduating like me this semester, is that we all get together when this is all over, because I am heartbroken at not being able to see everybody at graduation. So let's have a reunion.
I'm wishing the CCBC community happiness and health, and hoping we all get through this together. Know that you have everybody on your side, and we will get through this as one.